Hello everyone, my name is Whistler and welcome back to another episode of my hardcore series. This is episode 5, I believe, and I think today that I want to build a bee farm. But to do that, I'm first going to need Silk Touch, and that is something I do not have. But I hope to get that done pretty quickly. Hello doggo. But first of all, I'm going to need some sand for glass because, well, if I want to do things with villagers, then I'm going to need to build a bigger hut for them. So come with me, doggo. Let's go get some glass. And red sand will do, but I think I want to use normal sand, so I'll go to the desert just beyond this. Just let the dog out. And there we go. There's the desert. This will do. Just gather up some of this sand real quick. And there we go. There is now a sizable hole. Got a few stacks. I'm going to smelt all that into glass and build a bigger place for the villagers. Get back in the boat, doggo. There we go. And going back into my roller coaster because I love the roller coaster, but it's also, this is where my furnaces are, so it does make sense. There's the furnaces, so I'll just put the sand in here. The hopper will take all of it, the minecart. Although I do have some fuel issues, so that's something I can get over though. I'll just move all the sand into here. What can I do while I wait? I can sleep. That's a thing I wish I could do in real life, just sleep my long processes away. Hello sheep. I want to shear you because I want some beds for the villagers. Hello cows. There is a lot of you. I think we need another culling. Is the glass ready? I hope it is. I've got some. It'll be enough to make a start. Hello cows. Once again. Level 30. What can I do with that? Enchantments. That's what I can do. No, not in there. Put the pants in there. Protection 3. I was hoping for something else, but whatever, I'll take it. Let's take the iron off. And the diamond in. There we go. Put them in there. Iron can go with the rest of the memorials. And I guess I'll just start building a nice little glass house for the villagers. And I need some beds as well. Can't forget about those. Just put more blocks down, and that is a cave. Do I really want to go down here at the moment? I might go down a bit later. I need a way in. How do I do this again? Let's put trapdoors there, I think. Yeah, I think that will do. Unless can baby villagers get through this? I think they probably can. I'll have to work out what the proper way was. Set the villagers through. Welcome to your new home, the greenhouse. You've upgraded from a dirt house to a greenhouse. Well done, guys. And I think I'm going to put a dispenser here, and then I can throw carrots to them from there. How do I do this? A lever here, and then do I just flick it, I think? So I just put the carrots in there. 64 will do, that's full stack. And it does 1 carrot. Okay, I need a better system. So clearly what one must do in this situation is make an observer clock, but I have no observers, so I'm gonna have to make some. Just 2 will do for now. There we go. 2 observers. Put that there, and then that's the clock. I think. Yes, I just need to put carrots in here. Put the block back there. And then, there we go. Awesome. I hope you like your carrots, guys. Yes, the greenhouse supplies you with carrots. They don't seem too interested in them. I'm not sure why that is. Oh, there we go. Now they pick them up. And there we go. breeding just like how I wanted them to. Let's just improve this door. There's still problems here. I can't get through. Will this work? I think it might. Because it'll throw me into the crawling animation, and then I can go back out. And then I can't go back in again. Okay. If I put a stair there, then I think, or a slab, I think I might be able to get in. There we go. There we go, it works. Hello, gentlemen. Please give me mending or silk touch. That's curse of binding. That's not what I wanted, sir. What have you got? Bookshelves. That's not what I want at the moment. Hello? Silk touch. Excellent. That's what I wanted. Let's take that. I'll stick it on the axe first because I need more beehives. More bee nests. Thank you, sir. I should just break those. So I still want mending, but this one villager is being rather stubborn, and he's not giving me it. What have you got? For 6? Oh, I've been scammed. Oh, what should I do? You know, I've already committed to the other guy, I'm sorry. Oh, it's so much cheaper though. I've actually been scammed. Oh well, whatever. I think I need more. Oh! Don't hurt yourself, doggo. Eat, please. Don't do that. Put the axe in there. What can I get? Efficiency 2 for now. And then I'll put silk touch on it. There we go. Awesome. Let's go get some more bee nests. I guess the first bee nest to get is this one. The one from the first episode, because, well, I know there's 3 bees in there. Which is grand. Just get rid of the dirt block too. Give me mending, please. 32 emeralds. Oh, that's so expensive. I think I can do better. Yeah. As tempting as it is, I know that they can go a lot cheaper, so yeah, I'm gonna have to do that. I'm gonna have to find some more bee nests. I've only got 1. I'd quite like more. I know there were bees flying around here at some point earlier in my playthrough, because I saw them wandering around. And there's one. Is there bees in it though? Yes, take that. Gotta listen for the buzz. If it buzzes, there's a bee. And here's another bee that... I think this is his nest, so I'm just gonna put this down and try and get him back in. Where is he? I've lost him. Brilliant, Whistler. Brilliant. Let's try and find him. Oh, I think he just went back in. Okay. Well, now I've got 2 bees in there, at least. Now, I remember there being a bee nest around the village somewhere. So I've just got to find that again. Ah, there it was. Thank you very much. Is there a bee in here, though? I'm not seeing any bees flying around. Is it going to buzz? Just waiting for it. Yes, it is. Okay, there is something in there. I'm going to take these sunflowers too, because they're an excellent source of yellow dye. Grow like a 2-tall flower farm back at the base. And for that very same reason, I'm going to collect some of these too. Hopefully I'll find the other bushes. And here is another bee nest. And that bee is not in the nest, so I think I've got to bring him over. I think another one just entered, but I don't want to take it away without the bee. Come with me, bee. I need you over here. There you go, just make sure you get pollinated first. It's a bit of a process, but it's necessary to get them back inside. There we go. And I'll take that. That's all the bee nests I need. Just put some of the stuff in here. Got 4 bee nests now. There is too many cows, so I'm sorry, but you've got to go. I've got to kill all of these things. There's too many of you. There's too many escapees too. Gotta kill them all. Let's put the beef in there. That's got a lot of beef. A lot of leather. It's excellent. Let's put my bushes in there. Build a flower farm later at some point. Now, one thing that I have forgotten to do is pick up the first log that I broke at the start of the series, and I'd quite like to put that in my chest of valuables. So here it is, just pick that up, and I'll take it back home to my chest of valuables, or my chest of firsts, or whatever. There we go, it goes in there. Excellent. Now if I want to make a bee farm, then what I'm going to need is some more redstone supplies, so I'm going to have to make 4 comparators. I think I need 4 repeaters too, so I'm just going to make those. And I'm also going to make a very temporary chicken farm for eggs, and then I'll migrate them to an actual place where I want them to be. There we go. Lay some eggs for me, please. I need more chickens. So I'm back at the top of the mountain to get these mountain chickens, because I remember there being a lot. Let's nudge them back in there. Get back in the box, please. There we go. Easy stuff. And I can't access the chest. I'm gonna have to break the block. Oh dear. Right, okay. So we put that there. And then I need to put a stair here very quickly. Oh, I've screwed that up. Oh dear. I'll just get them back in real quick. Get back in your box. Let's nudge them back in, one by one. Oh, this is a pain. Got 3 eggs. That's awesome. Right, now what's in this cave? I should probably light it up so that I don't get any nasty surprises at some point. Block off that lava source. It's just the one room, I think. Slide everything up. I'll gather the resources too. And what I want to make now is a dispenser, and oh, you almost tricked me there. I wanted to put the broken bow in there, but you almost made me put my actual bow in there. And I think a good place for the bee farm is here. So I'll just build the layout for that, I guess. So to build a bee farm, you'd first need to put the hive there, and they can't get out like that. And then I think you need to put glass here, put the comparator there, get some redstone, and another glass block there. And then I need to lead the redstone back again. There. And then I can put the redstone on top of that. No, not there. On top of that there. And then I guess I think I just need to put a dispenser in. But I'll put a repeater here because I think that was 6 blocks rather than 5, and I need 5 or it won't work. So I'll put the dispenser in here, like so, and then I can just fill that up with shears or bottles, and I'll get some honey blocks or honeycomb. Honey bottles will be useful. And now I need to block the bees in their hives, well, in their little designated farms for now. It's only temporary. So I'm hoping to I'll just let the bees out. There we go, they're free. I'm hoping to merge their farm with a villager farm with crops. That'll be nice. They've escaped! Oh, I missed a block. Oh, how do I get them back inside? How could I be so stupid? Can you go back inside the... Or at least, I think nighttime will draw them back in. There we go, right, okay, that's perfect. I should probably block that off before I sleep. Be the wise decision. There we go. I'll just make 3 more going in each direction. It's not a necessity, but for the design that I want to make, it's going to fit very well. just put some bottles in there. Actually, no, I think I need to fill up the whole thing, or the honey bottle doesn't go into the hopper below. It just goes into the dispenser instead. Just put the poppy there for them to pollinate with. Let the bees free, and close them off. There we go. Is there anyone in here? I thought there'd be more. And now I've got 4 of these bee farms in. Let's fill some of them up with bottles for the honey bottles. And the others have shears, because I want the honeycomb too. I'm going to use it for decoration of this farm at some point. Now I think one thing I need to do if I'm going to use these with villagers as well, is I'm going to need to flatten out this area a little bit with dirt, so that the villagers have crops for them to grow. Give me mending, please. Oh, there we go. 10 emeralds. Definitely worth the reset. This is much better. Let's get 2 of those. And I think I've gone too far. I think, yeah, I wanna put the hives or the nests in their own little building, and I think I'll start that off with acacia. I think I'll put that here. I'll just, yeah. I think acacia will work well with this, because it's sort of like an orangey colour, which I think will go well with honey if I strip it. So yeah, I think that'll go really well with honey. And then let's fill out the rest of this with dirt, because the villagers do need a place for crops. I think, yeah, I'm going to put some birch in between the nests and the acacia pillars, because, well, I don't use birch very much, but I think they will go well with bees. It's sort of like a shaved wood sort of colour. And now I want to enchant something. What, you may ask? Well, the pickaxe. Efficiency 4. Silk touch! Oh! God pick! Once again, the luck is on my side. And I think, yeah, may as well put mending straight on that, because it's a beast now. All I need now is efficiency 5. May as well do that with the other pick too. And I think I'm going to go for acacia stairs for the roof. I think that will work well. Just put more of these down to make sort of a rim going around. And yeah, I think that looks okay. I think I'll mix in some honey blocks and some honeycomb at some point. And I think once I do that, it will look really, really good. It will also look good with the villager setup that I have in mind. I think it will turn out really well. And for the villagers, I'll need many, many composters. 8 of them. Just put that in there, and then I think I need a slab. Gonna waterlog that and put the composter on top. And I haven't waterlogged the slab, so I'm gonna need to break that real quick. There we go. And the water there, and the slab, sorry, the composter on top of that. I'll do the same on the other side. There we go. And I think I'll do the same all around, and I'll have the villagers farming crops for me all around with this thing. And the bees are going to help me. They're going to pollinate the crops. One thing I need is glowstone. I know I said I didn't want to go back to the nether, but I kind of need to if I want glowstone. And I can pick it up now, so yeah, I may as well. I've got silk touch on a pickaxe. And there were several things around the nether portal, so yeah, see. So I just need to pick them up. There we go. Give me some glowstone. I don't particularly want to use these permanently in the farm. Once the nether update arrives, I'm totally going to replace them with shroom lights. I think they look much better. I think they'll fit the design better too. But that's for later. I can't do that now. Because I would not dare to play my world. My hardcore world in a snapshot. There's all sorts of bugs that could get me killed. Put the glowstone on here, in the corners, and may as well start hoeing the ground. I'll put some crops in. Gonna have a different type of crop for each 4 sides of this place. I think that will go well. It'll give me a supply of every crop. And because just going to put clothes down on top of these composters too. It'll stop the villagers from jumping up and trampling everything. I don't want that to happen. Just put some of these potatoes in. There we go. And yeah, I think that's turning out pretty well. Just gonna bring out this outline a bit. I don't think I've got big enough space for this. I'm gonna have to do some major terraforming around this to make it actually look like it's supposed to be there. Oh dear. Alright, okay, this'll do for now. But I think I'm gonna have to bring it out a lot more later for the design I have in mind for the building. Because I'm not just gonna let the bees go free. Oh no, this whole thing is gonna be inside. It's gonna fence everything off. Let's put a gate for me here. I think that'll do. I think I'll need to put lanterns on these fences for good light sources. And I think one thing I need to do now is to split off each farm, because I don't want the villagers like mixing their crops, because then I won't be able to sort them properly. So I'll just split them off with these fences. There we go. And one thing I need now is flowers. But I only have poppies, but I'd quite like a variety. I think a variety would look really good. So I'm just going to pick up these dandelions. Hopefully there are more somewhere. I think there are lots of flowers near the village. Oh yeah, this is much better. I'll get some of these orange tulips. Excellent. Some of these daisies. Some more flowers over there. Some cornflower and the, what are they called? Azure Bluet, I think. Ah, here's a good amount of flowers. Let's collect these real quick. I'd like a stack of each, is what I'm thinking at the moment. So I need some lilies of the valley for the more variety. Just gonna head back via sea, because I've gone quite far wide at the moment. Just gonna have to plant these around the farm, I guess. I think it'll look pretty cool if I make like a sort of pattern out of it. Like if I go in a certain order. Actually, nah, I'll break those. I only got one white tulip. That was a bit weird, but it's something that I'm gonna have to live with. I quite like this. It's quite nice. And remember, I'm gonna make all of this be inside a building, and I think that'll turn out really cool. And I've got some more honeycomb now, so I may as well just start crafting those blocks and mixing them in with the birch. Like so. I'll try to be somewhat random in my placement. I think it'll look a lot nicer to the eyes if I do that. Should I put them underneath the glowstone too? I think I will, yeah. I think that'll turn out well. And I'll just fill these out with fence posts. There we go, that's much better. I think I'll change it over time as well, to make it sort of look like the bees are more active in this area. I think it'll look a lot nicer if I do that. And I think I'm gonna make the rim around this some spruce planks. I'm just gonna have to dig out the area and put them in. There we go. I don't know how many dirt blocks I'm losing by doing this. This is the start of the building going around this farm. And I need a new shovel, so I may as well dig into my supply of 7 diamonds and create one real quick. I don't have enough sticks, so I'm gonna have to make those. There we go, 1 diamond there, and that's a new shovel. Now one thing that I would also like to attach to this farm is a villager breeder, so I'm just gonna put that at the back here. The design I'm gonna go for is the one that Impulse SV has a video tutorial on. It works quite well, so I think I'm just gonna build that here, I guess. I'll have the babies coming out of the bottom here, and I'll put them somewhere. Put the fence post there, and then trapdoors here. I guess if I want to use this as a villager breeder in a building, I may as well try to decorate it to look somewhat nice. So I think I'll do something with the walls with this. Just dig my way down. Villager's gonna fall into a nice little pit. And for the walls, I think I want to go with a dark oak design, with dark oak logs sort of alternating with the dark oak planks. I think that will look good. Like so. Oh yeah. Yeah, let's continue that all the way up. I think I'll probably start from the top. I think that makes the most sense. I think I'll break up the levels a bit with a nice ring. Yeah, I like that. I think that works well, I think. One of the last things this villager breeder needs is slabs beneath the beds. So I'll just put them here, going around the dark oak tube, and I need a new axe. So I'm gonna have to make a new one. There we go. I'll enchant that with some better enchantments. I need more coal, so I'm gonna have to go into more of these caves, I think. Is there anything here though? I'm safe, but there is also no loot. And here is more coal, that's useful. Oh, I like this area. I might have to do something here. Leave me some suggestions. It looks quite nice. Sort of walled off by the dirt around it. And here's some more coal. I'll probably light this up a little bit. There we go. I've had this mushroom tree spawned in the middle of a cave. Get the coal. I'm actually hearing a lot of spiders, so I might actually just investigate that. See if there's a spawner nearby. I think I'm digging in the right direction. I'd love it if there was a spawner here, because this is literally just over the hill from the base. There is definitely a spawner here. There's so many spider noises. Yes, there we go! Oh yeah. Right, okay. I think I'm gonna have to dig this area out a little bit. Let's just get a better view of the situation. There is a creeper. Oh, I'm definitely gonna not go in there right now then, if there's a creeper. I should probably put torches in though. Stop spiders from spawning later. So I'll need to turn this into a mob farm at some point, I think. And that is a cave, I believe. Okay, so there is definitely some easy access to this from somewhere then. Yeah, there is a cave connected to it. Well, that's useful. I've just dug out the area around it a little bit, so I wanted to get a gathering of how big the dungeon was. And I'm afraid that's all I have time for today. I think I'm gonna have to build up the mob farm, the spider farm, in another episode, because I just don't have the time to fit it into today. It's gonna be a good source of XP, good source of string, good source of spider eyes, which is needed for the villagers if I need to turn them into zombies. So I think spider eyes are in the recipe for the potions of weakness, which I'll need to throw at the villagers in order to cure them. But yeah, I think that'll be all for today. I hope you enjoyed, I hope you'll return, and I guess if you do return, I'll see you next time. Bye!